a talk or something. Um, Today will be my first day back in school, and I'm flipping out. Like, I'm so nervous, but it's not like a bad nervous. It's like, how should I say, like I'm freaking out to the point where I have to talk to people and I have to communicate with people. I guess it's the same thing, but that's what I'm freaking out about. Like, and it's been like a good week of me thinking about it and me being like, oh my god, I'm gonna start school. And of course, on the first day, there always has to be a teacher that makes you get up in class and talk. And I'm like feeling like in a little bubble, you know, like I just feel like I just I'm like really gonna go. Like I don't want to go because I'm freaking out, but I'm gonna go because of course I need to do this for my daughter, but and for my husband and for my family. But I'm just freaking out, like freaking out, and I know I shouldn't, and I know I don't have to, but it's just I don't know. It's just something that I'm so nervous of. I'm so shy, I guess. And it's weird because I used to not be like this when I was younger, but now I'm just like I know I can get through this. I know I can do this, and I'm just hoping there's someone in the class that I know. Like honestly, I'm just hoping because that'd make my life so much easier. Because if not, I'm just gonna be freaking out, and I'm just not gonna want to talk. And I know they're gonna make me, especially in one class, because it's one of my classes is what is it called, like talking and like in a big area, I guess, or like with people there. I forgot what that class was called. I'll eventually remember. Oh, public speaking. Yeah. So I'm gonna hate that. Hopefully, like I know that like once I get used to the class, like maybe a week or two later, I'll be, I guess, used to the fact, and I'll be able to do the things that they ask me to if I need to talk or whatever. But it's the first couple weeks that like freak me out and that I have a hard time, and it's just something that's really really bothering me right now. Like, and I know I haven't posted in a while, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this post, and because I did say I was gonna do my YouTube channel for this and to try to help me out in getting through this whole thing. And my husband's like, if you want to be a teacher, this is what you're gonna have to do. And I was like, I know, and I'm just like, I'm so nervous. I'm so, I don't know, like I'm freaking out. I'm just freaking out. And I don't know why. Like, I used to not be like this. I don't know what happened that it made me like this way, I guess you can say. But, so yeah, like, I don't know. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna blog or YouTube, I guess, and talk about this and get this feeling hopefully out of my body and be able to breathe and go to school and be normal. But I'm not. I know I'm not. Like, I'm freaking out, and I don't go into school till 1:30, and I'm like, my heart is like pounding out of my chest, like literally, like it's just like gonna come out of how like nervous I am and how like freaked out I am about this. Like, just like a little like tiny story. When I started like at college, I did not talk to, like, in my classes there was, I think there was only one person in one of my classes out of four of my classes that I knew. And I had the same girl for two classes, so I saw her every day because, like, Monday, Wednesday was one, like, two classes, and then Tuesday, Thursday was the other two classes. So I had her for on Mondays and Wednesdays. I had her for math, and for Tuesdays and Thursdays, I had her for writing. And I honestly remember this like so well that I saw her and I was like, she was like on the other side of the class, and she was just like looking at me, and I would just like look at her because I didn't want to talk to nobody. And I remember my mom came for me that day, and because I didn't have my license yet, but I had a car, so I don't know. But they weren't gonna let me drive till I had my license, which that didn't happen. But um, so like I told her, I was like, she's so pretty, and like, you know what I mean? I was just like, cause she was like, how was school? And I was like, good. And I was telling her everything. And I was like, there's this girl in my class, and she kept looking at me. I was like, and she's really pretty. And then I was just like, I just think she's pretty. Like, she was dressed up so nice and so girly and so pretty. And like that, I went on to my day. The next day, I had a class at 7:30, I think it was, or 8 in the morning. I don't remember. And she was in that class, and I was just like, oh, look, I have her here too. And one of my friends was in that class, so I sat with him. And then, so the next day came, and I had math again. And then the next day came, and I had writing with her again. And I was waiting in the morning for our teacher to come in so we can go in or whatever. And she goes up to me and she introduces herself to me. And I was just like, hi. And then I was just like I told her my name, and she's like, you should come sit with me. And I was just like, okay. And literally after that, we became best friends. Like, we became such good friends. Until this day, we are still friends. We don't see each other as much because, of course, well, you know what I mean? I have a baby. I got married. She's married already, and she already finished school, and I think she's still going to like get a bigger another major or whatever. And she's working, so you know what I mean. We're so busy that we rarely I'll just text her sometimes, or just on Facebook, and that's how I know she's okay. And you know how like the little memories pop up, and I'm like, look, like it's almost been another year that I met her. And um she doesn't know I'm talking about her, but her name's not in here, so it doesn't matter. I'm like, she can know by by the story. But she became my best friend. And it was funny because like she had like really, 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 really short hair, and at that time, like, short hair was not like a thing. Like, no one was with short hair. Like, it was like barely starting. And I remember the day I told my mom that that there was this girl looking at me, and she was really pretty. And then I was like, I think she has cancer. And I was like, why? And I was like, cause she has like really short hair, but it was like a mohawk, you know what I mean? So like it was like super, super short hair. And I was like, and she's so pretty. Like, I never seen a girl so pretty with short ass hair. So like later on, well, me and her became best friends, and we were always going to school together, and everything, right? So then one day they canceled our math class, and that was like our last class. So she's like, let's go eat. And then I was like, well, what do we eat? And we were thinking about what to eat. And she's like, let's call your mom and see what she made to eat. So we called my mom, and she made some bomb ass food. So I was like, and Hema was like, we're going. And so like we went to my mom's house, and my mom had already met her. And she was like, she like discovered me right there, and I was so embarrassed. Like, I was like turning red. I was like, mom, like, stop. Because she was like, did you know him, mom? I thought you had cancer. And I was like, really, mom? Really? Wait, hold on. Sorry, I just said her name, but hey, she's already gonna know. I'm like, it's okay. It don't matter. Nobody knows her. But anyways, like, she was like, really? She's like, really, Moxa, you're so mean. And I was laughing and I was like, I'm sorry. It's like, you're so pretty and you have short hair. And I've never seen a girl so pretty with short hair. And it was just, I don't know. And you know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. Like I'm the type of person that won't talk to you. And I'm honestly like, if it wasn't from her talking to me, I would have never talked to her. Simple as that. Maybe like later on in the year, but like if it wasn't from her to like if it wasn't her talking to me, like at the beginning, I think we wouldn't have been friends. Or maybe would have been friends, but like not like best friends or not like really really close friends, you know? So like I'm actually grateful that she like she has that personality that can just go and talk to people, you know what I mean? Because if not, I wouldn't have met her, or if not, we wouldn't have been friends and had all the memories we do have. Because we do have a lot of pretty memories, and I'm happy about that. And that's been I've been thinking about a lot lately. Now that I'm going back to school, I'm like, oh my god, like in August, it's gonna be a year that I met Hema, and another year. I mean, like, because it's been since I think it's already been 5 years. Honestly, this year's gonna be 5 years knowing her. Like that's a lot for her. So yeah, but so that's my little rant. I guess I'll post one of how school went, or maybe I'll be able to get videos in school if they let me. But hopefully everything goes good, and I am calming down, which I guess this is helping me. Um, I'm glad this is because I need to calm down. A while ago, I was like literally running around in circles of how like freaked out I'm getting and how scared I'm, you know, at that point that I'm getting. So I'm just hoping everything goes good, and thank God I get out early so I get to be with my family, because it feels weird going places without my daughter. Like going to work and not seeing her. And I know she feels it too because she used to sleep all early and now she sleeps when I get home. Like she waits for me, and then we still like sometimes we take a shower together, and then I sleep her, and that's all she sleeps. But sometimes once she sees me, she goes to sleep and that's it. You know what I mean? Like she waits for me, and it hurts, but like I know it's something I have to do, and I know a lot of you moms do it like right away once they're so tiny. So I know I can't complain. But well, I'll see you guys later, and let's see how school goes.